Well, hello everyone and welcome. And today we're going to talk about 3 reasons why you should study abroad. Reason 1, you get to meet people from around the world. Now, the world is a very big place, and when you live in one spot your whole life, like little Rochester, New York, you don't get to experience it that much. But once you move to a different country, like say the UK, you get to meet people from around the world. Now, there's this huge misconception that people who live in London are just from London. No, it's very diverse. You get to meet people from Italy, India, Saudi Arabia, Greece, Spain, France. I don't know, I can't name them all, there's so many. And of course, when you get to meet people like that, you get to learn about their culture. I mean, it's insane. All the different religions and traditions and customs, languages. And language, I think, has been the funniest thing. You get to learn about all the different ways that people say slang words or just everyday words. Growing up in the US has somewhat sheltered me personally, so moving to London and getting to meet people from around the world has just opened my mind and introduced me to things that I did not know. Reason 2, you get to learn in a different way. So again, being from the US, I feel our hands are a little held too much. Whether that be from the teachers or the systems, I have no idea. But coming to London, I expected and definitely received a different way of learning. Why is this a good thing? You learn to adapt, and this looks amazing to possible employers. But it also opens your mind to different possibilities. You learn in a different way than you think in a different way. I personally have grown a lot from this, and yes, it took a little while to adapt to it, and it was a little scary at first, but I am so glad that they teach in a different way. Don't be afraid of learning in a different way. In the long run, it'll help you grow. And I don't mean grow as in like grow taller, I mean grow as a person. Reason 3, and it's one of my favorites, you get to travel the world. Now, wherever you may end up, whether it be in the UK or say Italy or Spain, wherever, the thing about Europe is that it's about 1/4 of the size of the US, so it's a lot easier to travel. Now, granted, you need the passport and all that security stuff, but it is so much easier. Let me put this in perspective. So I live in New York State, and to fly to Florida for a vacation, say Orlando, it takes about 2.5 hours. The amount of time that it takes to fly from New York to Florida is the amount of time I can take on a train from London to Paris. Now, yes, Paris is one of the closer places to London, but the amount of time it takes to fly from New York to Florida is the same it takes from London to, say, Rome, Italy. And it's also much cheaper. I would say a flight cost about $400, maybe round trip from New York to Florida, but it takes about 130 pounds max to fly from London to Rome. 130 pounds, depending on the day, equivalent to less than $200. You getting my drift? So those are my main 3 reasons why you should study abroad. Don't take it from me, try it yourself, even if you thought about it for a second. I know it may seem scary in the beginning and a very big hassle, but in the end, it is so rewarding. Everything is a chance now, so why not take a chance on something that will make you grow, make you experience something you've never experienced before, and get a chance to travel, meet new people, experience new cultures. The world's too big to spend in one spot your whole life. And trust me, the older you get, the harder it gets. And when you get to a certain age, it's just at a point where you can't. And then you think, oh, I wish. I think the biggest regret from the older generations nowadays is like, I wish I did this. What if I did that? Don't be that person. Explore, travel, experience new things. Don't be afraid. And on that inspirational note, I'll say bye.